I'm telling you that. If you consistently can submit 10,000 a week, you're going to be making some money big time. So Jerry, big time. So if Jara's on and wants to unmute, she can do that if she's on her phone.
I got it. Can you hear me better now, Noelle?
Can hear you better. Thank you.
Sorry about that. We got Joseph Dukes in the house.
What?
Hey, Joseph Dukes in ABQ, the 505.
City.
And we
That's
got-
right. And the
And
505.
we got Jessica.
There you go. So Jara's got an assistant. She's investing in money. She's out there working. Way to go. Making things happen. Tell us about your week. Was this a record week for you?
It was. The most that I've written in a week before was 20,000. So I did a 3-day run down in Las Cruces and El Paso, Texas. So it was just like making it happen.
Make it happen. So tell us about making that happen. Because people are wondering, hey, what do I have to do something like that? How do I get to that point? So can you tell us a little bit about, break down your numbers for me, for everyone, and tell us what you had to do to make that happen?
So it was a lot of activity. I would say between about Monday and Thursday's dial sessions, I had over 350 dials. I think it was 353 dials, which probably took me about 10 to 12 hours of dial time to actually book 51 appointments.
So 10 or 12 hours of dial time. How many dials do you average in an hour?
Probably about 40 is my average.
40. So 350 dials divided by 40. That's 8.75 or 9 hours. But you're thinking it took longer probably because you were connecting with people and spending a little time on the phone. Is that right?
Yeah, if I spend a little extra time on the phone, it might be, 31 hour, between 30 and 40 usually.
Okay, let's just say it's 30. That's about 11 hours. So you said 10 or 12 hours on the phone. There you go. The numbers, you can't beat the numbers, whatever your dial count is for you.
So that would have been about 5.5 hours on Monday, 5.5 hours on Thursday to book up those appointments.
5.5 hours on the phone on Monday, 5.5 on Thursday. Okay. For anybody that's wondering, is that a full 8-hour day on the phone all day long from 8 a.m. or 12-hour day, 8 a.m. to 8 at night? Relax. Did you have any breaks in there, Jara, or did you just hammer through for 5.5 hours?
I took a little lunch break. We had the team training and whatnot, quick bathroom break, but for the most part, I was just hammering on the phone, booking appointments.
But it's not like you were out there like digging ditches or crawling under.
Doing laundry or
Wait.
dishes.
Let me look at her finger. There's no blister
I got
on her
the soft
finger.
hand.
She still
No
has
blister.
the full finger, and her hands are like Calgon Palmolive soft. So she. Oh, and look at these nails. She got time to get her nails did.
Yeah, she did her nails. There you go. So the banging the numbers didn't put a blister on your finger or anything like that?
Nope.
All right. So guys, listen, look, this isn't like some of the other jobs out there where you're sweating all day in the sun or you're standing on your feet did you have to stand on your feet for 12 hours or 5 hours that whole time? Did you have to stand up or could you sit down or?
Nope. I was in a comfy, cushy chair in my office. It was cozy with my coffee.
Hear what I'm saying, Brad? You don't got to be on your feet all day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a little nervous because you're working with people and you don't know what they're going to say. Guess what? Worst they could say is, go to hell. I'm going to call the cops on you. I hate you. I mean,
Awesome. Have a great day.
that's not all, right? I don't like you. Relax. Don't worry. Everybody calm.
Calm down.
Okay. It'll be just fine. It'll be fine. We like you. We love you. We want you to succeed. It doesn't matter what the other person says on the end of the phone. You are loved. And you're loved by me and everybody else in the alliance. So don't worry about that. Can you share anything else, any other tips or anything else that you learned from your week? Whether it's in the home or
I think I just tried to be effective with my time, making sure that my activity book was full. One more appointment or one more dial, one more person that I connect with on the phone before I, wrap up the dial session, or, just trying to book up those appointments. And then when I'm out in the field, if I have a no-show, I've got my leads ready to door knock. And I was able to actually sit with a couple of families right then and there on the spot. If I had a no-show, like, hey, hadn't been able to reach you. I was down the street, thought I'd drop by and see if you were home. And here you are, just like Megan does. And I was able to sit with a couple of families that way. So just making sure that, hey, if we're out there trying to be effective with the time, calling clients in between appointments, helping them with apps. And I was actually very focused on, okay, I'm doing a 3-day run because normally I only run 2 days. And I said, okay, this week I'm going to work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And let's try to beat my record, which was 20,000. So
you went for it. So 3 days in the field, a couple days on the phone, set yourself up for a big week.
Hey, Noelle.
I feel like anybody can do that. Go ahead.
Hey, Noelle. The other thing that she did was that Jarrett called from like every appointment. Like my phone was getting blown up all the time. And if she couldn't get a hold of me, I know she was reaching out to other people to get her questions answered. But even a rock star like Jarrett is still reaching up and making sure that she's doing the right thing for the client, not trying to necessarily figure it out all on her own. And, now a lot of times she already knew the underwriting. So I just asked her what she thought. And I was like, yep. I'm like, cool, go. So, but it was the humility to be able to do that, I think, is a big deal too. Just willingness.
Yeah. Willingness to be teachable, willingness to just, they say call from the home. I might as well call from the home. It's what they said to do. I'm just going to do what they said to do. Why deviate from that? And Jerry, even though she knows the answers, she knows the products, she knows all of it, but reaching out and just saying, hey, check my thinking. Nothing wrong with that. That gives the person that you're calling also an opportunity to remind you of something maybe you've forgotten to do. So that's a huge piece from the home. You also had several people that you were able to put in a class this week. Is that right, Jared? Is that what I saw on your numbers?
Yes, I've been very, very focused on that 40-40 and talking to people, hiring people, and just trying to get folks in class and moving. Because I ain't got time to waste. My time is now.
What are you focused on now?
I'm focused on building a team.
Why are you focused on building a team?
Partner, baby.
Jared's going partner is what
Jared's going partner. That's right. So if y'all have not heard there's a YouTube link that we have on our page. By the way, we have a YouTube page, Tri-State Financial Network, and watch the newest video on there. It has a video of Chris Hill. You can get the audio too, it doesn't matter, but of Chris Hill from the Alliance, who's a partner with Integrity, telling you how you can go partners and create generational wealth for you, not just you, but your kids and your grandkids for years to come, where it can get passed down. And you can go partner and create multi-millions of dollars and kind of be in the ground floor of something massive. It's based on what you do in the next 24 months, pretty much. My suggestion is for anybody on here that's heard us talk about partner and say, what's this whole partner thing? Go and learn about it and listen to that, because it tells you what it's about. I think Hayden, did you watch? Yep. Do you understand it better now?
Yeah.
From watching the.
Lacey does too, because I tried to explain it, but I can mess it up. So if I have a video to show her, we're visual learners.
I'm not sure you heard Hayden or not. Hopefully you did. But he said we're visual learners. If I have a video and I can show her somebody else talking about it, she'll listen more than me. Is pretty much what he said.
Because they're the expert. She knows I'm not the expert.
They're the expert. So look, you don't have to be the expert, but go on there and listen to that. It is 45 minutes, the long version, but it walks you through exactly what it can mean for you, but also how do you get there? What do you need to do to get there? And it's based on what Jared just said on this call. She gave you the key. It's consistent effort for the next 12 to 24 months to lay the foundation to put something in place where basically they'll buy you out. Okay. It's kind of creating like I don't want to call it an exit strategy, but an exit strategy. If you decided to leave, you'd still have a huge amount of income coming in for the rest of your life. Okay. Based on a partnership. And you have the ability to do that too. See what I'm saying? So hopefully I'm not confusing people. Go watch the video. It's better than me. Way better than me on this.